Hey guys, so today is Tuesday, June 27th. I'm back with another vlog. This is gonna be my fourth vlog. I am gonna make a vlog playlist. So I will have the playlist listed down below to catch up on any of them, but I am back to do more organizing. I have been trying to organize my makeup collection and my office space in these past couple of vlogs. It's been fun to do these as vlogs because I feel like it's just more casual. That is what I'm going to be doing today. I pulled out a few more containers. Like what I did last week, I just organized like small sections of my makeup collection and it helped me not get overwhelmed because if you've been following the vlog series, I'm not very good at organizing and I get very overwhelmed very quickly. So I noticed that doing it in smaller sections has been helping me. So I went through and I picked out a couple of containers that I think could work for what I want to organize today. And we're just going to fill those up and see how we do. And I'm excited about it. I think I'm going to try to work on my single highlighters and then some things like primers, things like that. And maybe even start delving into my lipstick collection, which is going to be really overwhelming. My lipstick collection is definitely probably going to be one of the hardest things minus the eyeshadow palettes because I have so many lipsticks, but I thought if I could even break down my lipstick collection and start putting little pieces together here and there, it might help me from getting overwhelmed. I know if you guys follow me on Snapchat or even like Instagram, I've been sharing some photos. You've seen that I got a lot of PR this past weekend, which was like, I don't even have words for like all of the PR that I received this weekend. It was absolutely insane. But for a lot of those, you won't see them in my makeup collection video. What I'm really trying to organize is what I already have out. And when I get new products, I kind of have them in like a special area, aka all these boxes on my floor is my special area. So I can take photos, I remember to put them in haul videos, and just remember to try out the products so I can review them. So I don't actually put things into my collection until I feel that process is done. So a lot of those packages, because I know some people ask me like, well, didn't you get this or don't you have this too? It's probably in my testing section so I don't forget to do it and it doesn't just get lost in my collection. So if you see something that maybe you've seen on Snap or Instagram or something like that, but you're not seeing it being in this vlog collection series, it's because it's in that area for the time being. So I wanted to let you guys know because I did get a few questions on that. But why don't we go ahead and let's just get started. Let's just do it. Aries, are you ready to do some vlogging? You ready to do some organizing? You're just gonna stay there? Alright, that's cool. Okay, so this is what I pulled out to start with today. I have these little mini organizers. These were all sent to me from my friend Mickey. If you saw my first vlog, I did like subscriber mail unboxing and she sent me a bunch of organizing stuff. And this one is from the company that sent me a box as well that I featured in my second vlog. It's called Songmics and you can find them on Amazon, so I'll have their page listed down below in case anyone is interested. But I was thinking, so this is kind of like the order that I have set up and we'll just see how much we can get done because, you know, I don't know. I always seem to be filming these on Tuesdays and then right after this I have to do my makeup to get ready to go live because I do a live stream every Tuesday at 4 CST and then I also go to my volleyball league on Tuesdays. So don't always have a ton of time, but that's okay. We'll just see how much we can get done. So what I was thinking of doing in here is my single highlighters. I have a bunch of single highlighters, so I'll show you what I have right now because they're just kind of spaced out everywhere. So I have some highlighters in here. I have a mini highlighter in here. These two are both highlighters as well. And then I'm not sure if I have any in this one. Yes, Diamond Glow Powder. So, oh, my Marc Jacobs highlighter. And this drawer that I showed last week is like super crazy with highlighters. So I'm just gonna pull out all of my single highlighters in here. I'm skipping over like highlight palettes like this one. I'm just going to do single highlights for right now. Okay, so these are all of my single highlighters. So I'm thinking maybe to do kind of more like the traditionally shaped ones in here. So this is a Makeup Revolution highlight. I feel like maybe that's one of the biggest ones. And then this is a Becca and Champagne Pop highlight. And then this one is from Essence. It's their Pure Nude highlighter. It's so pretty. And then this one, the Balm Mary Luminizer, my very first highlighter. And then these two from Pixie and the Aspen Ovard collab. So those fit in there. And then maybe we could do, I don't know, like the Becca and then this one. Because those are like ish traditionally shaped. So those all fit in there. And then I have these ones up here. I don't know. These have like a little container guy in it, but I can take that out if I want to. Would they fit in once? I feel like this Marc Jacobs one is going to be kind of hard to fit. So let me take out that divider and see if I can make something happen here. I don't know if they'll be able to fit. Oh yeah, that fits okay. So there, we can do single highlights and then single highlights with a bit of a weird shape. So hey, that worked out pretty well. So that's awesome. Okay, so there are my single highlighters. That has me feeling pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. One thing that I was thinking about with this, I actually wanted to organize them last week, but I didn't have enough space. I thought I could do them how I did my single blushes, but I didn't have enough room in the containers. But I was thinking about like my setting powders and or my face powders, because those are kind of all over my office too. So in here, I know that I have a few of my setting powders. Some here, and then I think maybe my other ones are all in this drawer. Okay, so like this, like I'm talking about like baking powders, like the loose translucent powders. I know I have one more, so. And then what I also wanted to do was like my face powders, either translucent powders or like powder foundations, because I don't have a ton, but I have enough where I feel like I could do something with them. So here I have baking powders, like loose powders, and then these are face powders, like foundation powders and such like that. So I don't know if we will be able to fit them all in here, but let's see. This is my Maybelline Master Fix. It's pretty big, so I don't know which way. I don't know how they're gonna fit. This one is my Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder. I really like that one. My friend Lisa sent it to me and I really enjoy it. This is my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then this one is my Kat Von D Locket Powder in Peach. So I'm not sure the best way to fit everything in here. So let's just play around for a second. Shoot. Maybe if I could move. Oh, I don't know if I can move this divider. Okay, I tried to move the divider, but now I made it uneven, so let's see if it helps at all, though. Just took the divider out, but like, I still have these, and I kind of wanted them in the same place because they're kind of the same concept, but I don't know the best way to do it unless I just did like this. So we have a Maybelline Fit Me powder foundation, the Rimmel translucent powder. This is a Winky Lux face powder, and then these are both from Pure. It's their 4-in-1 pressed mineral powder, and is like one of my favorites. That's why I have 2 of them. Okay, so that all fits. I don't think it's like the most organized looking drawer ever, but I feel like these are like along the same concept, so it would make sense to put them together, and I feel like we have a pretty good amount of space, and they'll still be easy to grab out if I need anything. Like, they're not jammed in there, so that'll work. So there is another drawer. Okay, I pulled out this guy as well, and I was thinking about maybe doing my face primers, because my face primers like make no sense to me. They are not organized in any sort of the sense, because I have one just sitting here on my bookshelf by itself, and then I have some other ones like crammed into this metallic spinner that I really want to clear out and put it back in my bathroom for my skincare. I also think I have some, okay, so here is more as well. Like, I mean, they're just all over the place and they don't make any sort of sense. All right, so these are all my face primers, and like I said, they were just like spread out everywhere. They just made no sense. So when I was thinking about what I could organize today, I was thinking of these guys. So this is my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Primer. So I'm gonna start with that because it's real big. And then the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which I really enjoy. These guys are all kind of like the same shape, so the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, the Milani Prime Shield, the Maybelline Master Prime, the Amazing Cosmetics Anti-Aging Face Primer. Then I have the number 7 Airbrush Away Primer. This is the Pure Cosmetics No Filter Blurring Primer. And then this little guy is the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, which I really enjoy. So I could put them all like that and have these cute little face primers all set up. Should I like space them out more? Like, will it be annoying if I try to reach in for a primer? Okay, so I can either do that. Okay, now my mind's kind of rolling because this shape kind of had me thinking. I have a couple of like BB creams that are over here in this drawer too. So I have like these BB creams and then like a tinted moisturizer. Like they're all kind of the same shape. So I wonder if I could put them in here, but then would it be too much? I'm just trying to think of, let me see. I don't know. Let me see if it would be too much. Because then I don't want it to be like really hard to get primers out, but I mean, it's only 3 more things. And if I could make it work, I feel like that could be pretty cool. So, I mean, it definitely made it more crowded, but not crowded to like where I can't reach for things. And then maybe it'll help even like kind of hold everything up a little bit better. I don't know. Does that make any sense? So there is now my face primers and then also BB creams and my illuminating primer from Stila. So, or the illuminating moisturizer, sorry. So yeah, I don't know. I might have to do a little bit of finagling to get them in the best spot. But I feel like I like that more. It's still not super crowded, but it will kind of help keep everything together. But again, I feel like those two can kind of go well together. So it's like, why not just put them all in one thing if it'll all fit? So, okay. So we got some primers, some BB creams in here. All right, that went better than I thought, so that's cool. And then the last guy I have is this one. So it is 3 drawers. They pull out like this. When I saw this, I immediately thought of like lip liners for sure. And then I was thinking about maybe my Colourpop lipsticks because I have a pretty big collection of Colourpop lipsticks. So I was thinking maybe I could put them in here. And then I don't know how many drawers my Colourpop lipsticks will need though. So maybe I will start with that. So let's start with my Colourpop lipsticks, which are all in this spinny organizer right here. I do have quite a few, so I'm just gonna start pulling out my lipsticks. Another goal of mine is to clear out the white spinners and be able to have just one down here for sure. Like maybe both, but maybe just one for at least on my desk. And then the rest of my desk can have the acrylic drawers. So I'm trying to get these cleaned out as well. Okay, I think that's all of my Colourpop. Somebody, have you decided to help? Have you decided to help us, Aries? You decided to help. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go. These are all my Colourpop lipsticks. You can tell I have a shade range that I love. So I'm going to put them in the first drawer. I'm not going to do like any particular order just because I don't even know what kind of order I would do, but they all are basically pinks, nudes, nude browns, that sort of thing. So it's not like I need to categorize them like by pinks and reds and all that good stuff. So let's put these in here. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh, they almost all fit. There's just, I mean, they fit, just like one kind of pops up. That's pretty cool, actually. They fit so well. I can't believe that. Ooh, I'm pretty happy with that. That's cool. There's just one, like it just doesn't lay completely flat, but almost. So that's pretty cool. And then for another drawer, I was thinking about doing my lip liners. I'm really not a big lip liner person, but I've definitely been getting more into them. And then for some reason, I still buy them, or sometimes they come in sets, or sometimes I get sent things. So I have them in this little lipstick acrylic organizer over here on my bookshelf. I did have so many that I couldn't fit them all. I had just some laying in front of the organizer. So I'm just gonna take all of these lip liners and see if we can fit them in the drawer as well. See, I feel like when I do this, it really doesn't look like that many, especially compared to other people. But I also just did get a bunch of MAC ones, which again, I'm not gonna do anything with until I can go ahead and do a video and swatches and test out formulas and things like that. So I was thinking about putting them in the second drawer. So, oh, hold on. They don't really fit. Shoot. Well, I think I'll have to put them in this way, which is fine. Again, I'm not really concerned with any particular order. I know some people might like do things like color coordinated or by brand, but honestly, I'm just gonna dig, like when I want something, I'm just gonna dig in and grab it. Like, so for me, there's really not a huge point in organizing, especially for me, something like my lip liners that I reach for, you know, not on a super frequent basis. So I'm okay with them kind of being a little bit sporadic, but those are my lip liners. I mean, I have a bunch from NYX. Like this one is Jordana. I have some Colourpop ones, Estee Edit that came in a Sephora favorites. I think we have Deca Scarlet. I have a couple ones. Oh, I do have this one from MAC. This was my very first MAC purchase, was the Whirl lip liner, because I heard everyone talk about it. I have some from Bite Beauty. The Pure one, if I didn't mention, I really do like that one. Huda Beauty, Kylie Cosmetics. So those are some of my lip liners. So I am going to see. Okay, so I feel like that works pretty well. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like I reach for my Colourpop lipsticks a ton, but I still think having them on the top drawer is a good choice because I do still like them. And then my lip liners second, and then this drawer we have. So let me do a few minutes of thinking this one through and what I could put in here. I want to keep it still lipstick because I feel like that would make sense, but what lipsticks could I do? I decided to focus on these lipsticks in here. These are kind of like my drugstore lipsticks minus my Sigma Beauty one, so I'm just going to set the Sigma one aside for a second. But a lot of these in here are like my Maybelline lipsticks. And I think I have like a Wet n Wild in here too, but they're just like shoved in here. So I'm gonna see if I can put them in a drawer and if they'll fit. I don't have like too many here, but again, I have like Maybelline ones. These are all Maybelline, and then a Wet n Wild, and then a L'Oreal. So these are all regular lipsticks too. And again, not that I don't reach for them a ton, but I definitely reach for them less than my liquid lipsticks. So I'm just going to put the Maybelline ones in first. The Maybelline lipsticks, like regular formula lipsticks, is actually one of my favorites. I bought a ton when I first started getting into makeup. And then we have this one in Blake's Red, and then we have the Wet n Wild Bare It All. So, so I wonder if I have more. Yeah, I do. No, I do. This is my little acrylic organizer. First I was thinking about NYX, but I have quite a few NYX ones, and I just got a huge package from NYX, but these two are both Maybelline. They're the Color Jolts, and I bet that they would, will they both fit? Yeah. Look at that. That's like a drugstore little drawer. Drugstore drawer. Drugstore lipstick drawer. Hey. That is so cool. Okay, hold on. Let me look at it. Let me look at it all. Okay, so we got Colourpop Satin and Ultra Lips, lip liners, and then drugstore lipstick. Maybelline, L'Oreal, Wet n Wild, Maybelline. Hey, that's pretty cool. I actually really like the way that, oh, doesn't that look cool? I feel like that looks like legit, you know? Something that has me pretty excited, I have cleared out the majority of this. The only thing that's in there is a pencil sharpener for my lip pencils, and then my Physicians Formula butter bronzer, or not butter bronzer, bronze booster. So I'm gonna put this maybe in that dust drawer for now, because then I will have completely cleaned this out, which means that I can move it back upstairs to my bathroom for skincare, unless I think, as I'm organizing, I think that I still do need it. But I really did like this for my skincare, and it made my bathroom vanity look a lot more organized. So that really actually excites me, because I took out lipsticks, I took out face primers, and I took out BB creams from this organization trip. So that's pretty cool, actually. And I feel like I'm slowly working through that dust drawer, which is good too. So, because eventually what I'd kind of like to do is to be able to put some of like these trays into that dust drawer, because I think they would be able to fit well. So this is what we did today, and I'm pretty happy with it because I was just explaining it on my Snapchat when I was taking a little break that really all I did differently this time, I felt like, was before I started filming, I just took a second and went through and thought, like, what really bothers you? What bothers you about your collection? And like one of the first things I thought of was my face primers, because I had some on the bookshelf, some on the desk, some in a drawer. Like, it just didn't make any sense. And then also like single highlighters, they were everywhere. So I thought about single highlighters over here, sorry. Single highlighters, I was thinking about them because they were everywhere. And then my lipstick collection definitely overwhelms me because it's so big. And I thought if I could break it down, it could be easier. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. It took me like a solid 5 minutes just to try to like think through things. And I mean, even though some things didn't quite fit exactly how I thought they might fit, it's still, I was able to take those out of my collection. So if you're someone like me who gets overwhelmed, just take, you know, 5-10 minutes and think about what's really bothering you out of your collection right now, and then see what you can do with it, because that actually was a lot more simpler than I thought it could be. And then this is kind of our final result for today's organization. And then we even have an empty spinner now. So, that feels really good. Hey guys, thanks for helping organize today. You were a really big help. So I hope that you're enjoying your bench. Is that softbox bothering you, that it's right in front of your face, or you like it like that? All right, cool. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, and I am just like stoked right now. I hope I can keep this feeling all week long until I start organizing next week. I think this weekend's gonna be pretty busy too, with it being kind of like the July 4th weekend and such. We do have some plans, so it'll probably be next Tuesday, hopefully, or Tuesday's the actual 4th, so I don't know, we might have to see. But hopefully next week when I organize, I hope I can keep this feeling of just take a few minutes, think about what you wanna actually organize, and like what pieces from your collection you want to organize, and then just go for it. And I feel like today has me in like pretty good spirits, so that's super exciting. I mean, I know I definitely have a lot more to go, of course, and I really want to get these white spinners all organized out and cleaned, and then I really want to get that desk drawer cleaned out. So, but I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm really excited for today's vlog, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing me organize a few more things. We did single highlighters, face powders, primers, BB creams, my Colourpop lipsticks, lip liners, and some of my drugstore lipsticks. So I think today was a pretty good day, and since I can take that spinner off my bookshelf, I'm gonna stack some of these organizers in its spot right now. So I'm pretty happy about that as well. So I'll have a good place to be able to put these for the time being until they find, you know, it's probably not going to be until the end, until everything is really organized and in their homes, that I'll find like the final resting places for them, because I'm sure things will change and switch around and things like that. So I'm pretty excited. I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's vlog and seeing me organize some more of my makeup collection. Hopefully I will have another vlog up on Friday with the holiday weekend and doing some activities and such. I'm not for sure, but I would like to try to keep on the Friday vlog schedule, so hopefully I can do that. Again, my playlist for the other vlogs will be linked down below. I also have anything that I can link in here, like any of the organizers or things like that. I'll also try to leave those linked in the description box too. Now I have to go get ready to go live in a couple of hours. I'll have my live streams linked down below as well. I think I've only done 2 so far, so today will be the 3rd one, but I can have those linked down below, and maybe sometime you can join me at Tuesdays at 4 CST. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying these vlogs. I hope you will give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you leave, and I'll catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye!